Good Thursday evening, July 3rd, and welcome to the NCWLIFE Evening News. I'm Grant Olson. Here are a few of the stories we have coming up for you tonight. Yesterday, along Highway 2 approaching Stevens Pass, Lake Wenatchee Fire and Rescue and its partner agencies responded about 3:20 p.m. to the White Pine Fire. That's a 26-acre brush fire just west of Merritt. The East Wenatchee City Council on Tuesday voted to begin the appointment process after Mark Botello resigned from his position on the council. Expect a mix of clouds and sun in our Independence Day forecast Friday with temperatures around normal for this time of year. Your full local weather forecast is coming up. A fast-growing wildfire that began Wednesday in northern Chelan County has crossed the boundary now into Okanogan County, prompting level 1 evacuation warnings around Wells Dam. The Apple Acres fire was reported close to 3:30 p.m., burning in dry brush above Antoine Creek, northeast of Chelan. By nightfall, it had grown to an estimated 2,000 acres, pushed by high winds. Aside from evacuation notices to about 84 homes in the area, the fire forced a partial closure of Highway 97 for about 5 miles on either side of the dam, with alternating traffic guided by a pilot car. The fire became the subject of a statewide mobilization about 9 p.m., with multiple fire agencies and air resources responding from throughout Washington. Yesterday, along Highway 2 approaching Stevens Pass, Lake Wenatchee Fire and Rescue and its partner agencies responded about 3:20 p.m. to the White Pine Fire. That's a 26-acre brush fire just west of Merritt. About 33 structures south of the highway near the incident were placed under a level 2 alert starting after 6 p.m. that warned residents to be ready to depart. Level 1 Be Aware notices went to 18 homes north of the highway. Washington Department of Natural Resources and U.S. Forest Service crews were assisting with that fire. The Lake Wenatchee Fire Agency said the blaze remains a threat due to windy and exceptionally dry conditions. Officials believe fireworks may have started a structure fire in East Wenatchee today that consumed a mobile home. Wenatchee Valley Fire Chief Brian Brett says bystanders heard 2 popping sounds just before smoke and flames were seen in a mobile home park at the corner of 4th Street Southeast and South Kentucky Avenue. The fire started outside the home and damaged the living room and kitchen and spread to a nearby fence and 2 parked vehicles. The occupant was not home at the time. Brett says 3 pet parakeets were killed in the fire. The mobile home is no longer habitable, and the resident was receiving housing help from the Red Cross. Brett said it's a reminder that personal fireworks remain illegal throughout the Wenatchee Valley and pose a fire risk anytime they're discharged. For 3 years, the charity organization Serve Wenatchee has held the Battle of the Badges, a friendly competition between police and firefighters to raise money for food security programs. On Wednesday, the Wenatchee Grocery Outlet hosted Wenatchee Police Officer Reed Klein and Wenatchee Valley firefighter Garrett Grant for a shopping spree to see who could stuff the most carts and earn the biggest savings. The Wenatchee Valley Fire Department has won the race the last 2 years. NCWLIFE was there last night to see which agency would come out on top for 2025.
1, 2, 3, go!
Which one's these ones? These ones? That's it? That's it? There we go. Here, oh. Good. Oh. Hey. There. Yep.
Go. Let it down. Go.
Let's go. Thank you. Ready? These ones? Yeah. Oh, don't break them. Right here?
Come behind you.
Right now, coming up with stuff. One more. That one counts. That was in there.
I'll go grab it. Hey, Albert, go grab me an empty cart, please.
I think we got you guys this year.
You think?
I think so. There was a lot of pressure on us, a lot of pressure. They kept reminding us that fire's won for the last
2 years.
2 years. So.
So the police department
1900.
has how much savings?
1997.19.
That's good.
1997 is the number to beat.
19. That's good.
1997. The savings over here is
When we come back, an open-air drug enforcement operation by the Wenatchee Police Department has yielded a total of 23 arrests, including the arrest of a 50-year-old Wenatchee man for alleged drug dealing at Lyons Locomotive Park. And Corrections Deputy Jacob Lewis is leaving the Chelan County Jail to become a patrol deputy with the Douglas County Sheriff's Office, which means Canine Gambit will retire. I'm Grant Olson, and you're watching the NCWLIFE Evening News.
Caught in a conflict? Family? Workplace? Neighbor? Business? Housing disputes? Wenatchee Valley Dispute Resolution Center provides mediation services, a cost-effective and efficient way to provide a written resolution to disputes and issues. Plus, we offer mediation training and community education on conflict resolution and communication skills. Contact us to learn more.
Now there are even more reasons to meet at the Pybus Market. Outdoor dining and tastings, the fabulous Farmers Market, Saturday artisans on the concourse, and your favorites all week long. No matter the reason, it's always time to meet at the Pybus Market. Pybus Market, where community meets. Welcome to Mountain Chick Floral, your go-to flower and plant shop in downtown Wenatchee. Explore their wide variety of unusual and fun plants. And when you buy a plant in a container, they'll pot it up for you absolutely free. Birthday or weddings, they'll create the perfect floral arrangement for you. Brighten up your office with fresh blooms delivered to your door or business. Ask about floral subscriptions. Visit Mountain Chick Floral today, where every occasion is a reason to celebrate with flowers.
An open-air drug enforcement operation by the Wenatchee Police Department has yielded a total of 23 arrests, including the arrest of 50-year-old Wilver Ventura Acosta of Wenatchee for alleged drug dealing at Lyons Locomotive Park. Police say a detective witnessed Acosta in 2 hand-to-hand drug deals at the park on Tuesday. Authorities arrested Acosta and allegedly found crystal meth in his pocket and his sock. He was booked at the Chelan County Regional Justice Center on suspicion of possession of a controlled substance. All drug suspects are being offered assistance and resources from CAFE and Catholic Family Charities as part of the operation. The East Wenatchee City Council Tuesday voted to begin the appointment process after Mark Botello resigned from his position on the council. Our media partner, the Wenatchee World, reports Botello is moving back to Arizona, where he has family and where he previously worked in the mid-1990s. His last meeting was June 17. Application for the positions opened today with a deadline set for July 30th. Prospective council members would be interviewed by City Council on August 19th and the appointee sworn in on September 2nd for the remainder of Botello's term, which ends in 2028. Botello is the second council member to resign this year after Rob Tidd resigned back in May. Corrections Deputy Jacob Lewis is leaving the Chelan County Jail to become a patrol deputy with the Douglas County Sheriff's Office. Lewis pioneered the use of a canine helper to stop drugs and contraband from coming into the Chelan County Regional Justice Center back in 2021. His first partner was a dog named Kate, who passed away from illness and was replaced by Canine Gambit. Lewis told the Chelan County Connection podcast that Gambit will now transition from a hard-working drug detector to a simple family pet.
He's property of Chelan County. So there was a kind of a period there where we may get to keep him, we may not, depending on what the county wants to do. So at the recommendation of the canine trainer that trained Gambit and I, his recommendation with Gambit's personality, it would have been it'd be in his best interest if they just retired him and let him stay with me and my family. So Gambit will be fully retired as of my last day, and he will get to be a stay-at-home dog from this point on. Gambit is very much a part of the family, just like my previous partner Kate was, and we wouldn't want it any other way.
Coming up next in tonight's Pause for Pets, we will introduce you to a 6-year-old Alaskan Malamute, one of the many pets up for adoption at the Wenatchee Valley Humane Society. Your 4th of July weather forecast looks pretty nice. Then get ready for another heat wave. I'll have all the details coming up in your full local weather forecast. That and much more still to come tonight. Please stay with us.
Hi, I'm Amanda Walden with A. Walden Insurance Group. Medicare can be overwhelming, but you don't have to figure it out alone. I've been helping people understand their Medicare options for over a decade. Medicare isn't a one-size-fits-all. I'll help you understand your coverage options so you can feel confident in your decisions. Let's find the right Medicare plan for you. Call me today or come and see me at my office located on South Chelan Avenue in Wenatchee between the YMCA and the Social Security office. I look forward to meeting you soon.
Merry Maids can clean your entire home, business, or vacation rental from top to bottom, inside and out. Merry Maids will even take care of cleaning your carpets, and they can pressure wash your home. Merry Maids has thousands of happy customers. They've been cleaning homes and businesses in our valley for over 25 years. Check out their glowing reviews at merrymaidesofwenatchee.com and call the cleaning experts, Merry Maids, to get your free estimate. Your satisfaction is guaranteed, so relax. It's done.
Bring the whole family up to Stormy Mountain Brewing and local public house in historic downtown Chelan. Applewood smoked brisket, street-style tacos, and our award-winning barbecue rubs and sauces. Our meals pair perfectly with our exciting lineup of craft ales, made right here in Chelan. We've got room for big groups, or give us a call for catering. So grab the kids and check out the fun at Stormy Mountain Brewing and local public house located in the heart of Chelan.
It's time now for our Pause for Pets with the Wenatchee Valley Humane Society. Tonight's segment features a 6-year-old Alaskan Malamute who's easy to walk on a leash, but would like to be the only pet in the house and have your attention all to himself. Meet Owen.
Hi, I'm Corley with Wenatchee Valley Humane Society, Animal Care Manager, and today I want you to meet Owen. Owen is our 6-year-old Alaskan Malamute mix, and we've had him for way too long here. He's one of our longer stay dogs. He came to us in January as a stray. He was running wild and free in the streets of East Wenatchee, living his best life. But he needs a home, and as much as we absolutely love him here, he's the best boy. He really needs an actual home. Owen loves walks, and he loves his swimming pool that we have here for him. He likes to fully immerse himself, probably because of the thick fur. And he's getting a little chubby too. So many treats. So he likes to cool himself down. Yeah, you do. We don't know about cats because he came to us as a stray. Yeah, maybe not because he's so big. We do know that he can be really selective with other dogs. So we don't generally recommend that he be in a home with another dog. I mean, you never really know, but we don't really recommend it for him. He wants to be your only child, and he will more than make up for that because he is a lot of beautiful, sweet boy. We like to do office foster with him, so he spends the day in one of our offices and gets him out of the kennel. It's really nice, and he loves it, and we love having him. He's a really pretty chill boy. Yeah. He loves his stuffed animals, but he will willingly give it up for you because he just wants to please. He knows his sit command really well. He'll stay for a little while. Didn't he read? He's really smart, and he's a really beautiful boy. So if you'd like to come down and meet our Owen, we are open Thursday through Tuesday from 12:30 to 6. And you can make an appointment for Wednesday if that works better. And we would absolutely love to introduce you.
Give them a call at 509-662-9577 or visit their website at wenatcheehumane.org.
Time now to take a look at your North Central Washington weather forecast. Hope you enjoyed this beautiful Thursday leading into, for many of us, a long 4th of July weekend. And as we look down at the Wenatchee Valley from our tower camera up on Wenatchee Heights, just a beauty out there today with all kinds of blue sky and winds much lighter. We did see some winds this morning, but they did die down during noontime, and it made for just a beautiful day today. As we look ahead to tomorrow, and of course Independence Day, we will see some clouds, especially in the afternoon, and we're going to see some pop-up shower activity in parts of our viewing area. I think that'll be more over towards the Columbia Basin, Moses Lake, and Ephrata. You could see some of those showers. Winds not bad here, maybe 5 to 15 miles an hour. High temperatures very comfortable. We will be more towards the mid-80s for your 4th of July high temperatures. So it looks like just a beautiful day tomorrow, a lot like today. And today, unofficially, we got to 86 degrees, pretty much normal for this time of year. 84 is our normal high. 2015, do you remember it? 106 degrees, our record. I think we went through about a 7-day stretch in 2015 where our records were at least that. We even topped out in 2015 at 115 degrees, so it was a hot spell 10 years ago. 63 our low this morning, another warm one. 59 our normal low temperature, and 47 is our record. That was set in 1990. Sunrise 10 after 5 this morning, and sun sets tonight straight up at 9 p.m. All right, taking a look at your Friday temperatures. Here we go for your 4th of July. 85 in Moses Lake and Ephrata, 86 in Quincy, and then a little bit warmer back west. Wenatchee, Aniat, Chelan, and Omak. I mentioned the reason. I think this is a better chance that we will see cloudier conditions and a chance for thunderstorms tomorrow. So you folks in the Columbia Basin, keep your eye on the sky tomorrow. 86 in Kashmir, 85 in Leavenworth, and 83 the high temperature in beautiful Lake Wenatchee. All right, tonight we expect mostly clear skies, still feeling the effects of a giant ridge out in the Pacific. It's been there for about 7 or 8 days now, and that means clear skies, as I mentioned, maybe a breeze tonight with lows right around 60. For your Independence Day, there's that big batch of clouds and some scattered showers throughout our map, so we'll keep an isolated chance for thunderstorms tomorrow. Don't let it wreck your plans. High temperatures in the mid-80s. And then as we get into your long weekend, mostly sunny and warm. Another giant area of high pressure is redeveloping and strengthening as we get into the weekend. High temperatures Saturday into the upper 80s. By the end of our long weekend on Sunday, sunny skies all up and down the west coast. Another heat wave will begin on Sunday as our temperatures will climb into the low 90s. And then it gets hotter from there, folks, as we get you into Monday. Sunny and warmer, nothing but sunny, clear skies in Washington. High temperatures to kick off your next work week into the mid-90s. For Tuesday, our forecast isn't going to change much as we get into the first and middle part of the week. Sunny skies once again. Here is the top of the ridge all the way up into British Columbia. That's allowing that southwest warmth to move our way. 101 possible on Tuesday afternoon. We're not done yet on Wednesday. Sunny and unseasonably hot. Maybe a bit of a breeze on Wednesday afternoon, and boy, are we ever going to need it. With those sunny skies, our high temperatures could top out at 102 degrees. All right, your 7-day forecast. 60 overnight tonight. Maybe an isolated shower for your Independence Day tomorrow. Otherwise, a mix of clouds and sun and 87. Mostly sunny Saturday and 88. And then the heat wave begins on Sunday. Sunny and 91. And look at those temperatures moving forward. 96 on Monday. Sunshine Tuesday and Wednesday. 101 on Tuesday. And possibly 102 degrees on Wednesday. And that's a look at your North Central Washington weather forecast. Coming up next, tonight's sports report with Dan Kuntz and more as the NCWLIFE Evening News continues right after this.
Remember when you could afford to have fun on two wheels without breaking the bank? Maybe you started on a Honda Z50 or a Trail 70 or one of the most popular Hondas of all time, the Trail 90. Well, Honda and Doghouse Motorsports are making fun affordable again. Introducing the Honda Monkey, the Dax, and the new updated Trail 125, all featuring fuel-injected 4-stroke engines with electric start. The best part of all, they are affordably priced under $5,000. Whether you're just getting started or you want to get back at it, Doghouse Motorsports has you covered.
Hey there folks, Blueberry Carrie here to invite you on out to Blueberry Hills to experience some real treats. Take a look at our homemade cream pies, our amazing cheesecakes, and don't forget our famous banana pudding. Remember, we're more than just great treats. People come from all over the world to experience what has been called one of the best destination restaurants in the Pacific Northwest. So come on out and see what all the fuss is about. Blueberry Hills in Manson. It's where the world is coming to.
For over 35 years, the Sangster family has been not only representing GMC, but the entire community.
As one of the few family-owned dealerships in Washington, you can count on our personal integrity, which has spanned over 3 generations, to ensure your satisfaction.
Sangster Motors stands behind everything we sell, from GMC professional-grade products and service from a professional-grade dealership.
Remember, caring about your family is what brings you back to ours.
Randy Arozarena has been a one-man wrecking crew for the Seattle Mariners. He's taken the team on his back, did it again last night. He drove in a couple of runs. Julio Rodriguez hit the go-ahead RBI base hit in the 7th inning. Mariners beat the Royals 3-2 at T-Mobile Park last night. Arozarena has homered in 3 consecutive regular season games. He's never done that before in the regular season. Mariner reliever Carlos Vargas struck out 2 in 1 inning of relief, and Andres Munoz came in and picked up his 19th save.
Salvi lines it into deep left field. Arozarena turns and it hits the wall. Junior scores. Vinny goes to third, and Salvi drives in his 4th of the series.
47th ribby by the captain, and he's still in the driver's seat of their bus. Drive away, Salvi. Look at that high cheese, too, he jumped on.
Ben Williamson gobbles that up and takes a hit away from Jonathan India.
And how big has he been in this series, the first couple of games, especially Ben Williamson having to come in on some balls, and this play right here.
Drew Waters will lead off the top half of the second.
3 pitches, and down goes Waters, and that's Gilbert's first.
And he does. Up and in with a good heater. Back-to-back strikeouts for Gilbert to open up the second. Another 3-2. And he froze him. 95 at the knees. Gilbert strikes out the side in order in the second inning. 3 home runs for Randy the first 2 games of this series. Fly ball out to center field. Isbell chasing. Isbell watching. Randy Arozarena. His 4th home run in the last 3 games. And he is high-stepping all the way to 3rd. We are tied in the 6th inning.
Now he is so locked in. He is not missing those mistakes.
We've seen a lot of this the last few days. Mariners have to go ahead and run 90 feet away. Julio's at the plate. Hard hit, and it's off the glove of Garcia, and the Mariners take the lead. Williamson scores on a ground ball rocket from Julio, and it's a 2-1 Mariners lead in the 7th inning.
Julio coming up big here in the 7th inning, wasting no time at all. Now sticks to the script, being super aggressive on that first pitch.
Isbell deep in straightaway center field. Young at 3rd on his way home. Cole Young scores standing. Sacrifice fly. Randy Arozarena. The Mariners extend the lead. It's 3-1.
Salvi lines it to center field and down for an RBI. So it's a 1-run game, and the tying runs at second base.
He has sat down the first 2. Now the lineup card turns over to Jonathan India. India and the Royals down to their final strike. He got him. That's the ball game. The Mariners take it 3-2 the final over Kansas City.
The Mariners bullpen had to cover a ton of ground, but really being win number 2 in this series.
Ben Williamson, our third baseman, is normally known for his glove, not his bat, but he went 1 for 2. He had a walk and he scored a run. Ben Williamson spoke to Jen Mueller of Root Sports after the game.
That was a big inning that you were a part of in the 7th. You score the go-ahead run. You very easily could have been out at second base. How'd you get back on that hit from Cole?
It wasn't a great read, but at the end of the day, I got kind of lucky and got back in there.
At what point did you know to turn back and go to second? Because, again, you could have started to go to third.
As soon as I saw it hit his glove.
The instinct paid off. You stay safe. What do you like about playing small ball in that inning?
JP did a great job, and then Julio did his job getting me in, so it was a great team effort right there.
It is tough to face any pitcher, but when you've got hard throwers at the back end of the bullpen, what, if anything, changes for you in that at-bat?
Just having confidence in those guys behind me to take care of the business like they did.
You've got a 4-game hitting streak going. What feels more comfortable in the last few games?
Just working with the hitting guys and staying more relaxed in the box.
From your vantage point at third, you could see a lot of Royals strike out. That is a team that doesn't typically strike out a lot. What'd you see from your pitching staff?
It's just a testament about what they've been about all year, just punching tickets and taking care of business.
And I hope they've appreciated your defense at third, too.
I hope so.
I know that they have. Why don't you go inside and celebrate this one with your teammates?
The finale of the 4-game set is tonight at T-Mobile Field. Brian Wu will take on Seth Lugo. First pitch a little later than normal because after the game, it's fireworks. And by the way, over the weekend, the Pirates will be coming to town. To the scoreboard we go in the American League West. The Mariners are now 7 full games behind the Astros. Yeah, Houston won again. They're just beating everybody lately. And 9.5 back are the Angels, who lost to the Braves, and the Rangers, who beat the Orioles. So Houston is starting to put a little bit of space between themselves and the rest of the division. Closer to home, the Wenatchee Apple Sox losing streak hit 3 last night. They dropped a 6-3 decision to the Kamloops North Paws. Kamloops completes the sweep. The Sox complete the first half of the regular season with a 16-11 record. Wenatchee had leads of 2-0 and 3-2, but they failed to score after the 4th inning. The Sox have a non-league game tonight against the Redmond Dudes. Now, premium seating at Paul Thomas Senior Stadium for tonight is completely sold out, and the last I checked, general admission tickets are all but gone because it's fireworks night tonight. 7:05 will be the first pitch, so heads up for you folks who live in and around the campus. Have a good and safe holiday weekend. And those are just some of the games that people are playing.
And that will do it for our newscast tonight. For more news from around North Central Washington, you can find us at ncwlife.com, on our social media channels, or on our mobile app for iPhone and Android. And remember, if you see news happening, we'd like to hear from you. Email us at news@ncwlife.com or give us a call at 888-6295. And like many of you, we will be off tomorrow to celebrate Independence Day. I'm Grant Olson. Thanks so much for being with us, and have a safe and fun 4th of July weekend.